today's Toy Spot, we're going to be having a look at the DC Infinite Crisis Omac. I unfortunately have to hold this figure because, as you can see, I have opened it and I have done such a sloppy job of opening this when I first got the guy open, and I can't hold him without everything falling apart. So, do apologize, and I will hold this so you guys can get a good look at it. This packaging is the same as the packaging on the original three figures I reviewed, so the Batman, Wonder Woman, and Superman, and as well the Infinite Crisis stand that the character will stand on when I get this out, also serves as the logo or title for the package. So I think it's a good use of making, it's a good way of making use of the stand, because at least then, it serves two purposes. So I always like that. I thought that's neat. And then you got Omac at the bottom there. On the back, there we've got the figures from the wave. We've got a Mongol, which I thought looked terrible. If you actually see this guy in person, he's huge. He's this ginormous figure here. I did not like it at all, though. I did, however, pick up the Wonder Girl. I touched her boobs. I did pick up the Wonder Girl, and I will do a review of her because I thought she looked gorgeous. Then there was Superboy Prime. And then there was also Alexander the Luthor. Both of these characters, I don't know. I think all three of these characters are just a pass for me. But definitely happy I got the the Power Girl. And I was definitely glad I picked up the Omac. The only disappointing part of the Omac is if you look at the actual conceptual design of the character, it initially was a solid matte blue, and then they did some paint scheme on the eyes. When I initially saw this in a toy fair, this is how I saw the figure, and I thought, oh, that's going to be awesome. I really want to get this figure. Unfortunately, though, when the figure did eventually come out, there's the stand falling there. It was a see-through plastic, which I thought was really disappointing. And I really wished they had done a solid blue, because I think it would have really made the character look good. But needless to say, though, I mean, there's the packaging on the character, or on the Omac. What I'll do is I'll take a brief break just to get this guy out and set up, and I'll show you guys the Omac out of its package. So stay tuned. And here we have the Omac. As you can see, some saving grace to the character is the fact that, being that it is a see-through plastic, if you put it up to a light source, which for those who've never seen my light here, you can actually see through the character really, really nice. So I do like that. I do like that aspect of it. I will also say, I mean, the detailing on it is really nice with all the circuitry and everything else in his fin. I guess if you want to call it a fin. And his eye. I don't quite like the eye, how they did the eye on the chest. It would have been nice if they did it a little bit different, because it's really, really, I don't know, it would have been nice if it was more solid in color instead of just this clear plastic. But the circuitry carries all the way down. And there's circuitry on the legs here and everything else. Circuitry on the arms. And along the back there. In the way of articulation, the character, or the figure, does have articulation in the head, although it doesn't do too much, just because this fin does hinder a lot. And I mean a lot of the articulation. You can barely really even move it. You can nudge it, but that's about it. There's articulation in the shoulders as well as the arm. And there is articulation, no, nothing in the waist. There's articulation in the leg, in the knee, as well as in the foot. As you can see, he's got his different energy knives and stabbing weapons, as the T-800 would say. One good thing about it, though, is that you can take these parts off fairly easy, and he comes with actual hands. The hands will just snap into place here. Snap into place here. There we go. And we'll take that one off too, so you guys can get a good look at it. This is the first time I've actually taken these off, so it's a little stiff. And it comes with the other hand here. I'll just put that on. There we go. There we go. I almost prefer, and I didn't get this hand on right here. Stay on. Oh man, this is tight. Wow, that was tight. Needless to say, there's the hands on the figure. I do almost prefer the hands more so, because the hand detailing is really, really nice. He's got his two fingers sticking out there, and so that I like. I think I like the hands more. I think what I might almost do is just put a hand on one of them, and then put the one of the blades on the other hand there. I'll put him down here for a second. And he does also come with, if I can get him to stand properly, the display stand, as I was pointing out earlier. So you got Infinite Crisis. Now the figure can stand on it, easy enough. He does also come with a hanging stand hook, similar to what the Superman came with. When I originally did my Superman review, I had to do an update saying I found it. So you'll be rest assured to know that I actually looked all in the packaging before I did the review of this guy, so I didn't look like an idiot a second time. And the stand sits in the standee there. There we go. And there is a little hook closer to the Omac's ass, and you can actually stick the standee. Trying to do this on camera here. Hold on one second. Let me just get this on here so you guys can see it. Woo! For some reason, this figure is really tight. Insert your jokes here, guys, for that. Get the figure stand in there. Yeah, no, it doesn't want to go in. It is tight. I'm surprised it doesn't actually want to go in. I'll keep playing with it so you guys don't actually see me struggling here. But the idea with the figure is that you can have the character levitating, which I prefer. I think display purpose wise, I'm gonna actually have him standing or levitating because I think it looks cooler. But a bit disappointing that I couldn't show you guys the standee. I'll fix it and I'll do an update for you guys. But all in all, really, really nice figure. I'm a little on the fence as to whether I like the see-through aspect of it, but there you have a toy spot on the Infinite Crisis Omac. And with that, I'll see you guys next time. Later.